Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Very good day everyone. So in this video I'm going to explain about how to delete an array element by using Java code. So similar to previous videos, I'm going to give you an example of Java code and we are going to trace the output and also how the deletion is performed. Okay, so this is the code to perform the deletion of array element. Okay, so let's understand first how the delete action will be performed. Let's say we have this array name stud name, and we have 5 names here. So the size of this array is 5. So let's say we are going to delete Tengku. What will happen is that Tengku will be replaced with 1, and Ina will be replaced. 1 will be replaced with Ina, and this index will be empty. So this is what we are going to do by using the code. Okay, let's see how the code looks like. So as usual, we have your scanner input, scanner object creation, and then we have one variable here. We use a Boolean variable called delete. Okay, this variable will be used to indicate whether we have found whatever we are searching for. So it is like a flag concept. So in this case we are using Boolean data type. So our delete value is false. So delete value will be remain as false until we found what we are searching for. When we have found what we are searching for, the delete value will be updated to true. Okay, next one we have ing. This is only declaration for our for loop. And the next one we have our array. We declare and initialize our array. The array name is stud name and we have 5 values here. So this is the representation of our memory. Okay, next one we have another variable, integer array length, and we assign stud name.length. So similar to previous example, this is how you assign stud name.length. So your length is your size of your array, the size of your array. So our size is 5. So array length will be assigned with 5. And then the first instruction given to user is to enter the student name that you want to delete. Okay. So now we are targeting Tengku to be deleted. So let's say user key in Tengku. So your delete name will be Tengku based on user's input. Okay. So after we have got what name that we would like to delete, then we have a for loop. First, before we can delete, before we can update the value, we have to search where is Tengku, what is the index of Tengku. So that's why we need one for loop here. So we have for loop to search for the element. In this case, we are searching for Tengku. So once we find where is Tengku, then we are going to do the move. Okay, so let's trace this array. Let's trace this for loop. So we have I equals to 0, I less than array length. Okay, I less than 5, so it is true. When it is true, you go inside the loop. So now we have if statement here. Here we want to do comparison whether the stud name, the current stud name in current index is similar to the delete name or not. So we compare stud name I with delete name. So we have here delete. So now what we do actually, we compare stud name at index 0, which is Sharifah, we compare with delete name, which is Tengku. So Sharifah and Tengku is not similar. So this if statement will return to you false. So because if it is false, you are going to skip all of this. And we will go to the update statement. So now we update I value to 1, 1 less than 5, true. When it is true, you go inside the loop and you execute the if statement again. So now we compare stud name at index 1, which is Syed. We compare with the delete name Tengku, and it is not equal. So meaning your if statement will return to you false again. So you just skip all this code and come to the update statement. So now I value becomes 2. 2 less than 5, true. So when it is true, you go inside the loop. So now you have your if statement again. You compare currently you compare value of element in index 2, which is Tengku. You compare with the delete name. So now they are equal. So your if statement will return to you true. So when it is true, you are going to execute all of these lines of codes. Okay, so inside this if statement, we have another for loop. So since we have found Tengku in index 2, we already know this is the index of Tengku. So after we know where is Tengku, we are going to move 1 to Tengku and Ina to 1. So that is what we are going to do by using this for loop to move the array elements. Okay, so here we have j equals to I. So we have another loop here. So j is equals to I. So I value now is 2. So j starts from 2. 2 j less than array length. So 2 j less than 4. So 4, sorry, j less than array length minus 1. So array length is 5. So 5 minus 1, 4. So j less than 4, 2 less than 4, true. So when it is true, you go inside the loop. Here you see there is a line of code to move the element from index 3 to index 2. So here how we trace this one is by, actually what we are doing is that stud name 2, j value is 2, equals to stud name j plus 1. So j plus 1, j is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. So what we do is that we take the value in array stud name index 3 and we assign to stud name at index 2. So stud name at index 3 is 1. So 1 will be replaced with Tengku. Okay, so that is the first round. So after you have finished this, you go to j++. So j becomes 3. 3 less than 4, true. When it is true, you move again. So now stud name index 3 to stud name index 4. So equal to stud name index 4. So we move stud name index at index 4 to stud name at index 3. So Ina will be moved to 1. Okay, after you have done that, you go to update statement of j. J becomes 4. 4 less than 4. This one will return to you false. So your for loop will be stopped. And you come to the delete equals to true. Why we update delete equals to true? Because we have done the deletion and we also have found whatever we want to delete just now. So we update this to true. After that, if you see the last statement here, stud name j equals to quote unquote. So meaning we are going to clear up whatever value that is still in the stud j. So stud j now is 4. Stud name 4 equals to quote unquote. So here there is no inner anymore, so it is just an empty string. So after that, remember we are still in the for loop for searching the element just now. So we have not done with this. So we don't want to continue since we have done our deletion. So what we have to do here, we use the break statement so that we just break this for loop. So with that, we have ended the deletion. So actually it is not deleted, but it is replaced with the new value. And the last one will be emptied by using quote unquote. Okay, if I run this code, let's say I type Tengku. So now I don't get any output. So what I have to do is that I will copy one here to see the element inside the for loop, the current element inside the for loop after the deletion. Okay, let's say I have Tengku here as input. So if you see here, we have deleted Tengku and we have moved 1 to index 2. We have moved inner to index 3 and the last one is empty already. What will happen if I try to delete a value that does not exist in the array? So let's say I key in Ani. So Ani is not one of the names inside our array. So you will get output from the system saying that the search value is not in the list. So from where do we get this? It is from this if statement. So if delete equals to false, we are going to print out this sentence. So from where do we get this delete equals to false? It is a boolean variable that we have seen earlier in this video. So we initialize the value to false and it remains with false because we didn't find any name similar to the one that we are searching for. So the boolean value was not updated to true. So coming here, the if statement will become true and the sentence will be printed. So that is how your array element can be deleted. So hopefully you have got some idea and you can make use of this code for your own future projects. And thank you for watching.